We are finally getting close to another new map release in the Hunter Call of the Wild. It has been 1 year since the community has been buzzing like it is right now, and you'll love to see it. I am super excited for this new map, Sundar Patan, whether it's a Nepal map, which I believe it will be, or just an Indian themed map. I believe it will be a Nepal specific map. I've thought that for a long time. But in today's video, I want to talk all about the possible species of a Nepal map in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Please subscribe. Let's just jump right into it because there are so many species of animals in Nepal. Pretty much anything you can think of, there is that type of species in the Nepal area. It is an absolute hunter's paradise. So let's just get right into it. First thing I want to talk about in this video, guys, is species of deer. There's quite a few of them. We've got hog deer. Hog deer could be on a second map with the Nepal map, as well as sambar deer. Now, we know we're getting the northern red muntjac. They are going to be on the map. They were shown in the teaser trailer. There is also axis deer, as well as musk deer, a few different species of musk deer, the white-bellied musk deer, the alpine musk deer, and the black musk deer, as well as the barasinga, which is a really interesting species of deer. It looks a little bit like a sambar. I think they're even more interesting than sambar deer. I hope that we do see the barasinga, also known as the 12-antlered deer, in a Nepal map. Lots and lots of big dogs and big wild cat species as well. We've got the Tibetan wolf, as well as the gray wolf and the Indian wolf. Lots of different fox species, you guys. The Corsac fox could make its first appearance in the game. We could see another map for the red fox. We could see Tibetan fox added to the game. We could see Bengal fox. I hope that they do a new species of fox. I hope we don't just get another map for red fox. I would love to see like the Bengal fox or the Tibetan fox on a map in the game in the Hunter Call of the Wild. I think that would just be amazing. We could also see hyenas introduced to the game. That would be amazing. That would be like a brand new model too. That would be a completely brand new model. I'm hoping that some of these new species of animals are going to be completely brand new models, right? Not just like, you know, a deer model that they've already had in the game kind of altered. Like with a hyena, that would be a brand new model. There's no animal in the game that would have a similar model to that. So it would be a brand new model for the animal in the game. So I'm really hoping to see hyenas as a predator species. This map is likely going to be pretty filled with predators. It's quite likely. Everything from, like I said, wild cats, wild dogs, bears. So that could be a thing. Hopefully it's well balanced so that the predators aren't spooking everything all the time. There's a lot of balancing. Hopefully the drink times are spread out, all that sort of thing, so that it's not an issue. I know this is a bit out of order, but because it's a fox, it's in my list with the dogs for some reason. But the Indian flying fox, these are massive bats about the size of a fox. They're absolutely terrifying in my opinion, but they could be added to the game. They do live in Nepal, so that could be pretty wild. And then we go on to the big cats. Then a lot of people are expecting lions. A lot of people think that there could be a great one lion on this map if it's a Nepal map. Unfortunately, lions do not actually live in Nepal, so if it is a Nepal map specifically, we will not be seeing lions on that map. We could, however, be seeing tigers or Bengal tigers specifically. I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point after the teaser trailer and after all the videos that we've seen from all of the partnered creators, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing tigers. I think the cat's out of the bag. That's a bad pun, but yeah, I think we're definitely going to be seeing tigers on the map. I'm hoping that that's going to be the new great one as well. Only time will tell. I made a video about that. Check that one out if you haven't already done that, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we could also have clouded leopard. Snow leopards would be absolutely incredible. The Pallas's cat is a really cool species of wild cat, can be found in Nepal. Indian leopards as well, Eurasian or Turkestan lynx, and then there's a whole bunch of just other kind of random wild cats that can be found in Nepal, like the rusty spotted cat, the jungle cat, the fishing cat, Asian golden cat, and the marbled cat. So lots of different options and possibilities for big wild cats to be added into the game and on this brand new map. Moving on to some like bigger species, I want to talk about the possibility of a wild yak finally in the game. It's one of the most requested species throughout the community. People have been wanting to see wild yaks in the game for a very long time. This could be the first time that we finally see them implemented into the game on this brand new Nepal map. That would just be amazing. Indian gar, the largest cattle species in the world, could make their first appearance to the game as well. And then we've got the Asian elephant. I'm not too sure if we can bank on seeing elephants, but then again, none of us would have expected tigers, so you never know. They could add Asian and or Indian elephants to the game as well. There's the Indian rhinoceros. That would be amazing. I would absolutely love to see rhinos in the game. That would be pretty wild. Just imagine the rares for the rhinos, man. not to mention the rares for the tigers. I'll be making separate videos about that stuff. I'm just going to be making lots of content talking about this stuff. I love making these videos, you guys, as we wait for the release of a brand new map. These are my favorite videos to make, probably. And then there's the Asian water buffalo. So we could be seeing a water buffalo on a second map. I think a lot of people would really love that. The water buffalo are a really cool species. They've got Truax. They've had Truax for a while, but they're only on one map. Bears. This is a really cool opportunity for some awesome species of bears in the game. There's the common brown bear, which we already have on a couple maps. There's the Himalayan brown bear, slightly different than the common brown bear, but pretty much lots of similarities there. But then we've got things like the sloth bear. The sloth bear would be amazing. I would love to see something like a sloth bear in the game. They're such a unique and interesting species of animal, and they look really cool, and they're super vicious. Asiatic black bears could make an appearance into the game, as well as the red panda, which I'm not really sure if that's technically a bear species, but I put it in that category. Red pandas are super cute. They almost make it into my too cute to shoot category, but I think they would be pretty cool in the game. Okay, what about like goats and sheep and antelope and bovids and such, man? We've got some cool things to talk about in that category as well. The Himalayan goral is a bovid species. They're pretty cool. They could make their appearance into the game. Black buck could be on a second map. I think that's something I'm hoping that they're doing. I would love to see black buck on another map, just like the water buffalo. They're a really cool species, but they're only found in Parque Fernando on one map. But honestly, if it comes down to it, I would rather see some new species. Like, what about the Siberian ibex, also known as the Altai, Asian, Gobi, Himalayan, Mongolian, Tian Shan ibex? Lots of different names for the same ibex there. They are commonly referred to as a subspecies of the Alpine ibex. I would love to see another fifth species of ibex. The Alpine ibex, I believe, are the only species of ibex that aren't currently in the game. I believe there are 5, and they're my favorite species of ibex. So I would love to see the Siberian ibex in the game. I think that would be super cool. Argali sheep, no big deal, just the largest species of sheep in the world. I talked about the Argali sheep in my Mongolia video. They are an amazing species of sheep. It would be awesome to see some massive sheep horns in the game, and the Argali could provide that, as well as the Boral, or the blue sheep. They would be a welcome brand new species into the game as well, I think. Then there's, of course, the Himalayan tahr, one of the most requested species for this kind of a map. Hopefully they will hit the mark with that, and hopefully we will have Himalayan tahr. And then as well as the nilgai. Nilgai could be found in Nepal as well. So that would be, again, just a really cool species to see in the game for the first time. And then we've got some reptiles, you guys. We've got marsh crocodiles and mugger crocodiles can be found in Nepal. So I think they're a little bit smaller species than what we have in the Australia map, but a new species of crocodile could also be a thing, as well as the gharial. They kind of look like a crocodile. They're a really unique, really cool species of reptile. They're actually huge as well. So, and then of course we've got the Bengal monitor. I'm really hoping that they might even add the Bengal monitor. I don't know if Bengal monitors are really hunted. Maybe they're hunted for conservation. I haven't really looked into it, but I think it would be a really cool species. There's no other species like that in the game. So I think that could be really interesting. And then there's a bunch of small game guys too. We could see squirrels in the game for the first time, whether it be the black giant squirrel or maybe even the red giant flying squirrel. There are some very cool species of squirrels in Nepal. There's also lots of different species of things like martens and marmots, the hispid hare, the Indian hare, wild boar could be on another map here. The European otter, we could have otters in the game. There are a couple different species of otters. The oriental small clawed otter is also found in Nepal. Pangolins, I think, would be amazing. We don't have anything like a pangolin in the game. What a cool species of animal. Lots of different birds, guys. Tons of different birds. I could go on and on for hours about all the birds that can be found in Nepal. Everything from ducks to thrushes, cuckoos, heron, egret, cormorants, partridges could be introduced to the game. The greater flamingo, the laughing dove, the turtle dove, lots of different species of doves. The Indian peafowl could be introduced to the game. Different species of quail, the common quail, the Himalayan monal, which is a pheasant species. As I said, lots of different ducks. The goldeneye, the Eurasian teal, the tufted duck, the Eurasian widgeon could all be making a reappearance into the game, or there could be gadwalls or the whistling duck or the northern pintail, common mergans or shell ducks. As far as geese go, the bar-headed goose. A lot of people think that in that teaser trailer, the geese flying overhead were the bar-headed goose. I agree. There could also be gray-lag goose on a second map in the game. But the main thing that I want to talk about, and I talked about it in yesterday's stream, it's on the thumbnail, the blood pheasant. First time I've ever even heard of the blood pheasant was when I was researching for this video. I came across pictures of them. They are just stunning looking pheasants. They're red and gray. Some of them have blue on them. They are absolutely stunning. One of the coolest birds I think I've ever seen a picture of. So they're one of the main things that I'm actually kind of hoping to see on this map, the blood pheasant. I think people would love that species. They could do a lot of different kind of cool rares for them. But yeah, Nepal, man, so many opportunities for new species, for really, really interesting species species. I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos, man. If you do, let me know down below and I'll do more. I love making them, love getting creative and imaginative with you guys. And I would love to see you guys do that down in the comments too. What kind of species are you looking forward to? What kind of species are you hoping that they're going to add? What do you hope is going to be the great one? Are you with me on the tiger species, or do you think maybe something else might be the great one? So many possibilities, you guys. Let me know down below what you think. Please do drop a like if you enjoyed the video. It helps so much. Let's see if we can hit like 500 likes on this one, man. I appreciate it. It helps a lot. If you like this content and you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I upload videos daily as well as go live here and on my other channel as well. The link to my other channel is down below. I have carried on long enough. I hope you guys are having a great day and I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.